Here are the 5 richest athletes in the world. He is the biggest star of MMA, known for his punching speed, but above all for his legendary trash talk. The 35-year-old Irishman revealed during an Instagram live that he has no less than $265 million in his bank account. But over the course of his career, Conor McGregor has amassed far more than that. In 2021, he was even voted the world's highest-paid sportsman according to Forbes. While some of his money is said to come from sponsorship, McGregor's main source of income has been from his various fights. $32 million for his fight against Donald Cerrone in 2020, $50 million for his fight against Khabib in 2018, and $20 million for his fight against Dustin Poirier in 2021. But his most lucrative fight will remain his fight against boxer Floyd Mayweather, for which he earned the modest sum of $100 million. But that's not all. Conor McGregor is also a hardened businessman. After creating his own brand of whiskey, Proper 12, he sold his shares for almost $600 million. Added up, you can see that Conor McGregor is not far off the billion-dollar mark in his career. Tennis. Roger Federer. In September 2021, Roger Federer became the 4th sportsman in history to have won $1 billion during his career, making him the richest tennis player in history. And even though the Swiss retired in 2022, his income remains as substantial as ever. This is thanks not only to his on-running brand, but also to sponsors such as Rolex, Mercedes-Benz, Moet et Chandon, and Uniqlo, with whom he has signed a 10-year, €300 million contract. In total, more than 10 brands still support the sportsman, which has enabled him to amass $900 million over the course of his career. An enormous figure that seems almost minuscule compared to the €130 million he has earned from tournaments since the start of his career. Football. Cristiano Ronaldo. According to the FIFA, CR7 is the greatest scorer in football history, but that's not his only record. In 2020, the 38-year-old player achieved prominence as the first footballer ever to amass $1 billion during his professional career. Since joining the Saudi club Al Nassr in January 2022, the footballer is said to have earned $136 million in salary alone. This is a record for a footballer, ahead of Lionel Messi, who earns between $45 and $55 million a year at his new club in Miami. Golf. Tiger Woods. With 15 major titles to his name, the world-renowned golfer has accumulated $1.8 billion in his 27-year career. Yet, only 10% of this sum comes from his tournament victories. The rest he has earned from sponsors such as Nike, Monster Energy, and Gatorade, but also from his golf design company TGR Design, his event production company, or even still his Miami-based restaurant, The Woods Jupiter. A fortune that allowed him to in fact turn down a 9-figure contract to play on the new golf circuit financed by Saudi Arabia. Basketball. Michael Jordan. In 2023, Michael Jordan became the first sportsman to enter the very close circle of the 400 richest personalities in the United States. Not surprising when you consider that Michael Jordan is the richest athlete in history, with a career total of over $5.4 billion earned. The star basketball player turned businessman enjoyed his first commercial success with the Air Jordan sneakers. The all-star veteran has received 5% of every sale since its launch in 1985. Since then, MJ has made a fortune thanks to his numerous sponsors as well as his own business investments. His latest deal, selling his shares in the NBA team Charlotte Hornets for $3 billion, which enabled him to almost double his fortune last October. An all-time record for the richest athlete in history.